Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. We want to start on the daily time frame, just take a look at the critical support and resistance levels and what would happen if we now break below support. Obviously Bitcoin could have started a larger degree correction. Talked about that in the Bitcoin video. If that's the case, we might be down for a few weeks, which would be very much in line with the idea of an already unfolding larger degree fourth wave here on the ADA chart. Yeah, if we're in this fourth wave, it would be probably similar to this wave too, which however took several months, actually a couple of months. So the wave 4 doesn't need to take that long, but it could be. I mean, all I want to say is if this is really this wave degree, if we're really in the larger fourth wave, it might take a long time to play out. Patience is required, essentially. So, or prepare for it, you know. This is essentially what I want to say. Prepare that you might need to be patient for this correction to play out. But we're now at a point where we could still extend higher more directly. If we don't, however, and if this continues, and Bitcoin chart will be crucial in determining that, then we might be down, yeah, for at least a few weeks, I would say. The idea is that on this chart, we have started a C wave to the upside in the yellow count. It could be something more bullish, but we won't be able to distinguish the more bullish count, which is the white count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from the yellow count A, B, C, until we've reached this top, right? And then it will be the 4, 5 that will help us distinguish, or that, let's say, if the price can hold a higher low in this potential wave 4, then, right? Only if it's forming a higher low here, then we can say, all right, we're probably getting a wave 5 as well. So I would like to see the price, though, after we found support in this orange support region. Let's first see if the price can do that and if the bulls can defend that. But if we do, and that's currently expected, then we should get at least one more high in circle wave 5 to around about 172 or 236 next. The chart is holding really well, I'd say. I mean, this does not yet, at least not yet, look like a pump and dump as we headed in these bear market rallies on several charts. This seems to be something that might be a little bit more lasting. I mean, in terms of more lasting, I mean, I'm talking about at least one more 4, 5, maybe 2, right? And then we could enter the next larger correction. It will depend on whether, as I said, in this wave 4 we can hold a higher low. Now, what are the critical support levels now? What is next resistance? I explained to you that this $1.04 level is really crucial. It is a critical resistance level. It's the 100% extension, always a very important resistance level. And the price is obviously just facing some difficulties to get above. Now, from here, this circle 4 could start. I mean, maybe we're extending a bit higher. If that's the case, $1.42 and 172 will be the next upside levels to watch. And the fact that the price respects these, or is respecting these Fibonacci levels, or has been so far, means that probably also 142 and 172, which are the next upside levels, could provide some resistance. I am overall looking for higher prices as long as we're holding above the orange support region, which means the 60-cent level is key. So my wave count here on the daily chart is valid and relevant. It will also be relevant below, but probabilities will start to shift towards something more bearish. So as long as we're holding the 60-cent level, I go with what I've got here on the chart, which means upside with the potential for a pullback into the orange support region that could take a few weeks. And the orange support region is also visible on our 1-hour chart, and it's defined between 60 cents and 84.7 cents. From here, then we could get one more high in circle 5. And and I talked about the targets already. Okay, so that wave count is not going to change until we break below 60 cents. So there's no need to change or update anything until we break below 60 cents. So if we break below 60 cents, then the next support area will be relevant, right? So it's still on the chart. In this case, we will probably be dealing with an ABC structure, like a flat correction. A wave, this was just a high B wave, very nasty. Then a C wave down, and we could carry on from there. So that means if that area breaks, this lower area will become relevant. That's why it's still on the chart. So the levels are all on the chart, all there for you. Now let's take a look at the smaller time frame for ADA. Here, what is the latest? Yep, here. So on this chart, as you can see, just need 1 second. Don't know when, okay. On this chart, we can see here that circle 3, as I showed you on the daily chart, could be over. In this case, we are watching for a larger correction to unfold into that larger support area, but it might take a little bit of time. And again, it's between 60 and 85 cents, and there is some additional structural support represented by the red line located at the previous swing low around 77 cents. As long as we are holding the 60-cent level, as I said, focus is on higher prices. There is a potential that this is something more directly bullish, as highlighted in blue. Why do I not have a separate support area for that? Well, because the orange support zone, I think I mentioned that already in yesterday's update, because the orange support zone is also relevant for this blue scenario, like an additional 1-2 setup. I'm not necessarily leaning to that scenario. It's, you know, if we really get another rally at this stage, it might just be a high B wave or something in this wave 4. So just would be prepared for that. And again, it's not going to go down in a straight line. There will be ups and downs and so on. I think at this stage, it's just important that this year, what we're doing right now is corrective price action. It looks corrective. Next support is at 85 cents. We're nearly there. Structural support at 77. Normally, an ideal target for a fourth wave is the 38.2 retracement at 70 cents. So maybe we will get there, and below that level 60. And so, yeah, we might be ranging here for a while unless the price can really break and sustain above these previous swing highs here at $1.08 and then $1.14. That is the swing high from Saturday, and they need to break to pave the way for 142 plus. So at the moment, it's not so much a matter of up or down. I think I'm quite clear that I would like to see higher prices, but the 60-cent level is the level below which I will change my opinion. It could be a more direct move to the upside as per the blue count, but again, also in this case, the support area remains relevant. As long as we're holding above it, it is possible that we're in the blue count or the yellow count, but they move together pretty much. It's just that in the yellow count, the correction might take a little bit longer. How long these corrections will take depends probably to a degree on what Bitcoin is doing. Yeah, Bitcoin will probably tell us about that in the next 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, also consider our membership. If you are interested, check out the video on our channel page. There are, for example, for members, additional updates, member-only videos. Together, no, not together, but today we covered SAY, yesterday NEAR and XLM, SAND and XLM, and so on. There are also some additional ADA updates for gold members, plus many more coins covered in the gold membership, but the tiers are explained here. You might want to check it out, and I wish you a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.